Hey guys, it's me, and we have a huge Empties video today. I think I have been saving this stuff for like 2 or 3 months. I actually do have another video that I have done that has Empties that I just haven't uploaded yet, so I think I'm going to upload this one first, and then I'll upload the other one, so be on the lookout for 2 Empties videos. I kind of look a little crusty today, but it's because it's my day off, and I am cleaning and doing all that, fun stuff. So we're gonna get started, and here we go. We're starting with candles as usual. I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 candles. I know. First off is red, white, and blue cake. Burned all the way down. I liked it, but it wasn't my absolute favorite. It does smell like another take on blueberry pie, but like a very watered down blueberry pie with like almost like a syrupy note to it. Let's see. Raspberries, blueberries, and whipped vanilla cream. Soft white cake. I really don't get any cake in it at all. To me, it just kind of smells like a blue raspberry. I don't even want to say slushy because it's maybe like a blue raspberry ice cream, maybe, kinda. It's just really vague. It's not anything that I thought it was gonna be. I have one backup and I'm pretty cool with that. I mean, it did burn well, and the scent throw, as I can remember, wasn't like crazy either. I think I'm actually gonna give it about a 6.5 out of a 10, and I would not repurchase it. Packaging was okay. Here's like an oldie. This is Bergamot Waters. I love Bergamot Mint, but that has not came back in so long. But Bergamot Waters is the closest that I can get to it. I love the color of the jar. Very, very pretty. And I do enjoy the scent. It's one of those that you have to be in the mood for it. And I'm not always in the mood for like the aquatic, like cologne type scents. But when I am in the mood, that's when, I might as well just do it then, because I'm rarely ever in the mood for these type of scents. But Bergamot Waters is the classic. It's really good, very watery, a little bit of cologne. Yeah, but like there's also something deeper with it. It says it's got sandalwood, so that could be it. Says sparkling bergamot, pristine blue waters, sugared citrus, and creamy sandalwood. That's what it is. You get a little bit of the citrus and like a deep sandalwood with just like this really bright sparkling bergamot scent. So good. I really love it. I got kind of blew out on this scent in like 2016. I burned it all the time in my bathroom. So I got blew out on it. I had a bunch of them, and I returned them. And then I just randomly picked this one up a few months ago. Scent though on Bergamot Waters is absolutely amazing. I would give it about an 8.5 out of a 10. I do love it, and it burned really well. And I would actually pick that back up. I would. Next we have a summer classic. This is Summer Boardwalk. I am in love with Summer Boardwalk. I try to just burn one a year, but there's something deep inside me. Like, I could burn Summer Boardwalk pretty much consistently, constantly. It is one of their, like, wham bam 10 out of 10 scent throw candles that they have. They don't have too many of those. They do have a few. Summer Boardwalk is kind of almost like the way that some people rate their candles on scent through. Like, Summer Boardwalk is a 10 out of a 10. So if you ever hear someone saying this is almost like Summer Boardwalk in scent throw, that's what it is. But really good. It's just a popcorn caramel apple scent. That's all it is. Smells like you're walking through a fair. I love it. So good. And it did burn well, but I put it in my bag whenever the wax was still wet, so it all slumped over to one side. But would always repurchase this. Have tons and tons of backups. Next we have a Give Warmth, a marble chocolate cupcake, and this is actually really, really good. A lot of these like sweet scents that they have came out with in the past year or two, like, has this scent note in it that reminds me so much of toasted graham latte and pumpkin spice cheesecake. Like, right now they have out pumpkin cinnamon bun. It's got like this yogurty cream cheese note that it's lost somewhere in the wax, and I just love that scent. Not everyone does. I do. And I had that, like, I could smell that in this candle, which is why I picked it up. It is Like, it was purely almost, I would say, like a marbled chocolate cheesecake. If this would have been named marbled chocolate cheesecake, no doubt about it, I'd have been like, that is spot on for the name. Scent throw with this candle was actually really good too. I give it about a 7.5 out of 10. Burn was fine as well. Didn't really have any issues. It did soot a little bit, but I'm kind of coming to see that a lot of Bath & Body Works candles soot, and I would definitely pick this one up again. I love it, and I wish I had a backup. Okay, on to another like oldie but goodie. This is Rosewater and Ivy. This is actually the first collection, I think, that Rosewater and Ivy came out in a candle. Really pretty. I'm kind of became addicted to Rosewater and Ivy for some reason. My friend was wearing it in class one day and it just smelled so good on her. She actually had the hand sanitizer and it just smelled so good on her that I could not get enough of it. So I went to the store and I bought some hand sanitizer. Then the next time I went, I bought a candle and a room spray. And I'm going through it, y'all. Going through it. Absolutely love it. It is a very, very, very strong thrower. I would give this probably a good 8.5 out of a 10. Adore it. It is just a perfumey rose with like this watery note also. So, rosewater meringue. It's that rose with just not that sweetness added to it. It's just pure rose water. And it is just so feminine and beautiful. And I just love it. But yeah, the burn was great on this one. Burned all the way down perfectly. And I would definitely pick this up again. And I do have a few backups. Next, we have the Perfect Summer. And this one is suntan, if I'm not mistaken, pretty sure. It's suntan. Oh my gosh. Smells just like copper tone sunscreen. Just smells like sunscreen. Pure sunscreen. Like you are on vacation and you went down to the pool at the beach and everyone around you is putting on sunscreen and you can smell that ocean air coming through with the chlorine from the water. I mean, this is a whole entire vibe in itself in this candle. I have always enjoyed this candle. A pure summer classic. I always burn Summer Boardwalk and Suntan. At least one of those every summer. And normally I always burn a berry waffle cone. And I don't think I burned one of those this summer. So I might need to try and get on that before fall comes. So, super strong thrower. Burned really, really good. This is a 9 out of a 10 for scent throw. It is on the lines of Summer Boardwalk with scent throw. It's just a little less. Just a teeny tiny bit less. Okay, next we have one of my absolute winter favorites, and this is Vanilla Snowflake. This comes up in one of my top 10 favorite candles from Bath & Body Works. Vanilla Snowflake is on that top 10 list. This is a candle that I almost cannot describe that I think is so intricate, and I don't know why, but I do. Like, I can smell this really smooth vanilla. And it's like, it's got coconut, but not coconut in the way that you think, like coconut leaves and like a really strong coconut. It's like very subtle. And then it's got like a mint. So vanilla, coconut, and mint all mixed together in this like really milky, creamy, fresh too scent. And it is so good. And it's really strong too. Vanilla Snowflake always throws really good for me. I would give it about an 8 out of a 10. And I love it. And I have so many backups. And I will always get it again. And next we have two really good ones for the finale of the candles. First one being peanut butter and jelly. Gosh. If I would have known what this candle was like gonna end up being, I would have bought way more than I did. I think I have 1 or 2 left. And that is it. The packaging itself is just beautiful. Like this gold leafing, and you can, the jelly on the side, like it is so beautiful. And it does not smell like peanut butter and jelly. It's like if peanut butter and jelly was made into a perfume. That's what it is. It's a peanut butter and jelly perfume. It's really hard to describe. Like you can smell a hint of like, maybe at the very end, maybe a whiff of like a peanut, maybe. But it says fresh strawberry jam, toasted bread, crunchy peanut butter, and a drizzle of honey. I think it's the honey maybe that makes this kind of more perfume-esque. But it is so good. And it is a very, very strong thrower. I give this an 8.5 out of a 9. If it ever came back out, I would totally hoard it. But we all know that if something comes back out and it hadn't been out for a long time, the first edition is always the best edition. The second, third, fourth, whatever, is always just a little tweaked, not the same. I just wish that I would have went ham on this candle. I really wish I would have. And last, but this one is not least, this is my all-time favorite, top tier, number one Bath and Body Works candle of my favorites on my list at number one. And this is Cranberry Pumpkin. Oh, I burned one of them. I know. What was I thinking? I burned a Cranberry Pumpkin. I don't even know what to say for myself, although I do have one left, and I don't know if I will ever burn it. But this candle is just near and dear to me as well. When we bought our home in 2017, I burned this candle right when we moved in. And I was like, because it was so special and it was a special occasion. And I was like, we got to burn a special candle for this special occasion. So I picked Cranberry Pumpkin, and I think I had 3 of them at the time. This is my second one, and now I have one left. I have one long Cranberry Pumpkin left. So sad. This is so good. They've not came back out with it. I don't understand why, because this would be out of the ballpark for them with making money. Don't understand why they don't do it. But it's purely like, oh, it's like a good candied cranberry in a very like pumpkins in the background, like it's there, but the cranberry takes over very much. Like it's cranberry pumpkin, but more of a cranberry and a very sweet, like candied cranberry with a little bit, like a hint of a little bit of a spice. Oh my gosh, it's so good. This says fresh from the patch pumpkin, blends with tart cranberry and a fragrance that brings the best of fall into your house. I don't feel like it's tart. I know some people do say it's tart. I don't think it is. It could also be because this candle's getting old, but I don't think it's tart. I think it's sweet, and I think it's so good. And I would always repurchase this. My absolute favorite. And scent throw, I think it could be stronger. I wish it was stronger. I would give it a 7.5 out of a 10, but I really do adore it. And I love the packaging. 2015 was one of the best years for candles. Like, can't tell me otherwise. It was the best year for fall candles. It was the best for fall body care. Like, everything that year was so good. That's the year that Red Velvet Cheer came out at Christmas time. Like, such good quality scents came out. Like, why can't Bath and Body Works go back and be like that again? That's what I want from Bath and Body Works. Okay, we're going to move on along. First, I'm just going to go through the few wallflowers that I have. First being is I have a vanilla snowflake. Where is this at? It was in my bedroom, but I moved it to my bathroom, and I can smell it like still. It's really strong. I put an Endless Weekend. Where was this? I think Endless Weekend was in my bathroom, but I've already changed it now. I love Endless Weekend, especially during the summer. It's so strong. Yes, it was. So now it's Honey Wildflower, and that is really, really strong too. I like it. And then we got Washington's Finest Apple Macchiato. I just put this in about a day or two ago, and I do smell it though. I do. And it looks like I'm missing one because I actually have a Summer Boardwalk wallflower in my living room. Is this it? No. So I actually have a Summer Boardwalk in my living room, and that one was good too, but only for like 2 weeks, and I think it just started to dud out. So I'm just trying to get it gone so that I can change it. Sorry, my hands are like so sticky from something in that bag. I don't know what it was. Okay. And y'all, I have found one of the best drinks ever. It is Red Bull. And then you can pick, like, you know, the Tarani syrups. You can pick whatever flavor you want. And just put like a few squirts of the Tarani syrup in your Red Bull. And it's like those places that, you know, make those kind of Red Bull drinks. I have blue raspberry in my Red Bull right now, and it is divine. Love it. So good. Okay, let's do hand soaps because I have 5 hand soaps. Blushing Tulips and Peonies. This is old. This is very, very old. I think this is from 2015. Maybe 2016. Oh, it's 2015, actually, I think. That's what it looks like. Anyways, not my absolute favorite. I did love the packaging. I remember when this came out. I also don't know what took me so long to use it. I just ended up never using it, and I think just for some reason I decided to pull it out this year. Just really floral, kind of like the old school peony scent, but a little bit tweaked and a little different. Just very strong floral. So, and I'm not really keen on that, but it was good while it lasted. I wouldn't get it again if it came back out. Next, we have Carnival Kettle Corn. This is from this summer. It was good. It was different. It was a whole different type of scent, and it does smell like sweet kettle corn. Not like original. It does have a buttery aspect to it that like has with regular popcorn. So to me, it smells like the butter from original popcorn, but the sweetness from the kettle corn. But it was good, and I have a backup, but I think like I'm good with that backup. Like I wouldn't get it again. Next, we have Crisp Mint Leaf. This is from this summer as well. I love the packaging. So beautiful. This was just one of them fresh, you know. Ooh, you can really smell it. Maddie. Shh. You can really smell like the crisp mint in it. And to me, like I almost get like a lemon. Fresh spearmint, iced pine, and sugar crystals. That's really, really sharp mint. So, but it was good. And it was fresh, and it was just a good change. Next, we have a berry waffle cone. And funny about this is when I bought this, the soap was purple like this color. Purple. Look at what color it is now. Like, how weird is that? It is pea yellow. Like, it's nasty looking. Oh, well. I mean, it still smelled the same, so I used it. And my hair just looks raunchy. I'm sorry. I thought that it needed to get gone. It was time for it to get used and gone. But I like berry waffle cone nonetheless. But I think I'm at that point where I could just take it or leave it. Like I could take or leave berry waffle cone. And last, we have pistachio cream puff. And this was really, really good. This is a pure pistachio scent. Oh my gosh. Like I really, really enjoyed this. And I would pick this up again. I really, really liked it. Okay. Next, I have 2 room sprays. First one is Autumn. I love Autumn. Autumn is one of those just, I don't know, like a good mood, good feeling type scents. When I burn Autumn, I really just feel like that fall is here and that it is time for spooky season. And it is time to get cozy and to wear flannels and sweaters and leggings and boots. And like Autumn just is a whole vibe in itself. That's what Autumn is. So beautiful. I would always pick this one up. And then, like I said, the Rosewater and Ivy. I told you guys I got on a kick of some Rosewater and Ivy. I absolutely love it. I love it. Oh, you got to get every squirt too. We get every cent of our coin used. Come on now. I knew that was empty. Love it though. And I would repurchase this too. Like they were really good, really strong, and the scent lingers. My hands are so sticky, y'all. Okay. Then I have a Cracking Me Up Peppermint Sugar Cookie hand sanitizer. It just sat right here on my island, and we just kind of all used it whenever we needed it. I like it, but with the pocket bags here in the past year or two, they've had this weird scent that goes into all of the sweet smelling pocket bags, and it makes all of them smell exactly the same to me. This one smells exactly the same to me, like this almost sickeningly sweet vanilla bourbon whiskey scent, like alcohol scent, with like a dash of peppermint added to it. Like I'm not liking whatever little sweet scent they're adding to these pocket bags because they all smell the same to me and I don't like it. Next we have a Suede men's body wash. My boys use this, my 2 older boys. They love the Bath and Body Works men's body washes, and they use this one up. It smells good. I mean, it's just your normal typical men's scent, but they said they liked it and they said they'd use it again. And then I have, this one is not empty completely. I mean, it got used, don't get me wrong, but it's not empty by any means. But listen, it's like pure liquid, and it's doing the really dark yellow curdled look. Like it's so old. It's very, very old. And I went to use it because I'm trying to use up some of my stuff. And I just was like, I can't. Like, I can't use it. It's so old. So, I really need to go through my what's it called? The 24-hour moisture body creams, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I need to go through these and see which ones are yellowed and which ones are still white, and I need to really throw them out. And if you guys would like a video on the ones that I throw out, I can do that. And if you don't, cool too. I won't do it, but I really do love that scent. It's just, it's so old, I can't use it. Okay, so that is it for all of the Bath & Body Works products. I think I got through a lot, and I have just a few miscellaneous, and we will be done. So I will start with the fun miscellaneous, and that is Tree Hut scrubs. I went through 2 of them, and the first one is Tropic Glow. I love these. You guys have always heard me talk about them. They're so good. They're really popping on TikTok right now. But this one smells really good. Everyone says that it's the dupe for the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. Don't know because I've never smelled it. Don't know why I've never smelled it. I just never have. But I really did like it. But out of all of their scents that they have, I don't think this would be the one I would just like want to repurchase. You know what I mean? I'm not saying I never would, but this just wouldn't be the one that I would gravitate to repurchase. And the next one I used up is the strawberry. This just came out a few months ago. I really, really liked it. Super sweet, super juicy strawberry. Great for the summertime. It was a little bit on the lines of the strawberry soda. My son's playing. The strawberry soda from Bath & Body Works that I absolutely hated. But it's not in the fact like that it had that weird effervescent, sickeningly sweet note to it at the end. This one has the same strawberry, but just not that all extra stuff at the end. You know what I mean? So I really liked it. And I actually just purchased a... Hey, Maddie, I'm still doing a video. Hold on. I actually just purchased a pumpkin spice latte Tree Hut scrub. And by far, hands down, the best Tree Hut scent that I've ever smelled. It is so authentic and so strong. If you have not smelled that one, I very much encourage you to go smell pumpkin spice latte in the Tree Hut scrub. Then I have a native deodorant in, what was this one? Tie-Dye Vanilla Cupcake. So freaking good. So good. I'm going to repurchase this, and I'm going to buy the body wash in it too because it is that good. Like, I use these completely up. I think in my last Empties, the one that I have to upload after this one, I actually have one in it as well. Like, and that one is the cherry vanilla macaron that I finished. And then Christmas time, I finished the sugar cookie. So I've had sugar cookie for like Christmas time. Then cherry vanilla macaron for like the spring months. And then I got tie-dye vanilla cupcake for like the summer months. And what do I have right now? Right now I have orange. It's like orange cupcake. Something like that. But they're all this color. Like they come in this like brown looking tan color. But they are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Like it is almost to the point where you'd want to eat it. That's how like good it smells. Ooh, there's something on it. Yuck. Anyways, it's old, so that's why. But love it. Would repurchase it. It smells so good. Okay, only 3 things, y'all. I have a Pantene leave-in conditioner. I always just change up my leave-in conditioners because since my hair's gotten like really, really long, it tangles so badly underneath. And I always have to like spray it with a conditioner before I can brush it out, like before I go to work or leave the house or whatever. So I enjoyed it. And you know, if I just didn't have nothing else, I'd pick it back up. And this is not the only one. I have actually a few of these in my shower that I need to go get and throw out. But I go through one of these Heritage by Mindy shampoo and conditioner like every 3 weeks. Like I think I need 2 of these a month. So have tons of these. Very much recommend Heritage by Mindy. It is sold at Walmart. It is affordable. It's really good for your hair. None of that bad stuff for your hair. Like, listen, it just says sulfate free. Some weird P word. Phthalate free. Paraben, silicone, gluten, mineral oil, color safe, and cruelty free. Vegan. Like, it is so, so good. And I would really recommend it. And last is a Glade Frosting with Love Vanilla Sugar Icing room spray. And my kids take these and like spray it around the house whenever they think they're cleaning. So I always kind of have one of these for them to spray. And like I use these. But that was my huge Empties, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new here, I would love if you would subscribe. I do just a lot of Bath & Body Works Empties. Once in a while I do hauls, but I really need to get back on the game. I need to get back on here and actually put forth effort and try harder But I'm just really thankful for the ones that have stood by me this whole time. And I'm just really, really, really happy and thankful. And I was thinking about doing maybe like not really a get to know me thing, but maybe like a life update type of video, if you guys would be interested in that, kind of to know like where my life is right now, what I've been doing the past few years, and just, you know, what I went back to school for, where I'm working, like all that kind of stuff. So if you're interested in something like that, make sure you leave a comment and let me know, and we'll see what we can do. And I will see you all in my next one. Bye.